Surprisingly warm and sensitive side to the man as he responds to the children's curiosity. Now, I'll introduce myself first of all. My name is Jerry Vogel. I'd like to welcome you to an afternoon with Evel Knievel. Then a formal question and answer session. You're going to have a good time asking Evel everything you can think of to ask him. A lot has been said. A lot has been written about the marriage level of a man. Well, on September 8th of this year, there was a release of Snake River Canyon in Idaho. What might be termed the most dangerous feat of daring in our time. Find out more about how the story goes and the man himself. I'd like to introduce to you, everyone, meet Evel Knievel.
Hey there, Robert Lee. What's happening, bro? How you doing? Unusual videos. What's 12:20 in Spanish time? What do you reckon to me, Avatar today, Robert? I noticed yesterday you were like tuned into the Avatar, my dream catcher. Today I've updated. Yo. Yeah, yeah, brilliant. Telling them to fuck off. But you see what it is, yeah? It's a tree, right? It's a very special tree because next to this tree, there's a tree that was used as a church long before there was churches. Yeah, right beside that tree, and that's what that notice board is beside it. Well, you don't see the notice board. Maybe you see the little brown pole stood next to it. But yeah, and those mountains, climbed all around those mountains. They're up in the north of Spain. I spent 10 days up in the north of Spain, like Santander, Cantabria. Totally, totally different environment to down south. Mm. Up there, you're more likely to meet the ones hardcore drinkers, the ones that will drink the spirits, yeah, the white spirits, the moonshine from Spain, for example. Uh, Excuse me, I'm up and down trying to make breakfast. Yep, I've left it late today. I think I had a bit of a sleep in, not waking until well, I think it was about 9 o'clock. And then I went recapping on our live yesterday. Hey, 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 Purple Spliff, top of the morning. And thank you, sir. Yourself, good company last night. Really, as always. Yeah, I've never complained about your company. Last night, extremely good company. Perfect timing. Perfect, perfect timing. Hey, Kaz. Well, Kaz, I'm actually frying some Moroccan sausage. I don't think there's any meat in it. I think it's all rice and soya sort of stuff. Um, and some eggs. Yeah, yeah. It's kind of fried. Yes, yes, Richard Grimes. What's happening, bro? Top of the morning. I'm not doing anything today. It's hot. I'm just chilling, making the most of the shelter that's provided with this house. Hey, in the house of Nilo. Wow. That's like poetical. I just looked over to see if there was anybody joining panel. And yeah, my words just met the last person that come into the chat. Brilliant. I'm guessing people are here this morning for the news of what happened yesterday. I haven't got any news. The updates of things that folk heard yesterday here. That's up to the people that created it. Nothing to do with me. I can't explain or express for other people's. So it's not gonna happen. Bad weather in the UK. Oh dear lads. I got beautiful sunshine as usual. Excuse me. It was a decision I made 9 years ago, quite literally. But hey, be grateful. Be grateful of where you are. Because, ladies and gentlemen, like the grass may be greener in the other field, or you may wish to be playing on the sandy beach. But it's not all like the paradise. It can't be like that all day, every day. Living in the paradise, you have to recognize is a costly thing. That's why it's a millionaire projects. You get me, yeah? Without the millionaires pushing the prices on the beach life, but then it would be a lot easier. Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys. Yesterday evening, we had Blackwatch in the chat, and he's looking for Geordies to listen to. Yeah, he likes the Geordie accent. So for all ye Geordies, if you've got a channel, or if you know of any Geordie channels, please post them. And I'll pass them on to Blackwatch. He's listening in from Canada. He has Celtic relations and history, and he likes coming to this chat. Yeah, I got the sunshine here. I got the sunshine. Beautiful, beautiful sunshine. Excellent, Richard. I'm sure you've been on panel here a few times. Do you get me? Yeah, like I listen to you. Is one of those things that I'm quite common to be known about. Yeah, like I'm quite patient when it comes to listening to people's. It can be very confusing, as I've seen. Yeah, if I remember correctly, one time or one or two times you came on panel and there was other people on panel. I don't think they had the patience to listen. They're a little bit too speedy, for example. For me, I'm a lot more relaxed than that. When I recognize the broad Scottish accent or the like yourself, saying with your Geordie accent, for me, it's I give patience, as you may have seen when I'm with me when I'm with me Moroccan friends, or my friends from Senegal or Spanish friends. I slow my speech down so they can understand. Yeah, and this is one of the things that we take for granted when we speak into new people. When we speak in the new people, we take for granted that, they've grown with us speaking to them for all our lives. When it comes to vocabulary and accents, we can quite easily get things confused. Yeah, and this is why some accents worldwide, some accents are um, more famous for gangster image, for example. When we think of television and how it portrays England, yeah, I mean, you got the Barbies in Essex, you got the fighters in Scotland, and you got the gold and the diamond gangsters, the BMW gangsters in London. That was like the image that television gives us. And this is how, like a lot of people throughout the world will receive us, how our accents are and where they're coming from, which is quite funny, really. You're not being judged upon your accent. Well, it's 34 degrees right here in the shade. Yeah, 34 degrees right here in the shade. So if it's 34 degrees in the shade, that's gonna be fucking like definitely like 40 plus 50 nearly outside in the sunshine. If I put this thermometer outside, I reckon I'd be getting like 50 degrees in short time. I'm gonna do it. Right. In about 15, 20 minutes, I'll go and check that thermometer. And what's going on? Getting on here. Yeah, Richard Grimes. Richard Grimes, you know you're always welcome. Come and have a laugh, brother. Yeah, never judge me by the company that I keep. Please, always see me as an individual. Okay, I keep explaining Richard Grimes. Yeah, I give opportunity for people to burn their own bridges where they're outcasted in other communities. In YouTube, they found sanctuary here. They had invitations here. They come here to outburst their the things that to outburst anywhere else. So when they dominate my chat, when they dominate our chat, or like dominate new people or take the piss out of people that they don't know, yeah, like I said, Richard Grimes, one of the lads that's been coming to this channel from day one. It's kind of like for the new people that are antagonizing him at Christmas time. For me, it's like, nah. I showed those people no tolerance at all. I showed them no patience. When they were antagonizing and taking the piss, I kept reminding them that they don't know who's who. Like, who the fuck are they? Leave your beefs outside, but they keep bringing them inside and it keep interrupting. It's happy days. Hey, Georgina O'Hara. Good evening. Good morning. Mr. Reed, another panel guest with a great panel. Hip hop and good character, and I swear down now. Yeah, you got good characters there. You got good peoples in the house. And like I said, we promote good peoples, and good peoples will be there. Same as Georgina O'Hara been involved in this channel from day one. You know? Happy days. Nice to see you all. As we all know, it's been road throughout the YouTube communities. Many of us appear, you know yourself, many of us, we've had stuff going on. I'm not doing much today because it's too hot to walk around with the dogs. The wind's still playing up outside, disturbing the sea. So it's not really a day for me to go relaxing on the beach. No, not that I'm scared of waves. It's like it's just windy. I've got to go between two worlds, looking after the dogs and being on the beach and being around public. I don't have the energy for that. I'm anxious because of things building up, obstacles in the way that need removing and eradicating. giving people time, giving people opportunity and time to recover from their situations. They'll come and talk to us about situations. They come and talk to us of who and what we are, and they share their musics and their artworks. It's like mystery. We have a good question for you, right? Now you do your original lyrics. Yeah, you do your original Orbexing. Yeah, you've got an original attitude and an original character and channel and stuff. Now the question is, that was put to us last night, or I invented the question last night. What is it about the frog? Yeah, some people are saying it coming from Mimi's, whatever she is or whatever. Yeah, is it like what's the story with frogs? I think you may have explained something like this before, but yeah, to have a clarification, because I think Purple Spliff was a bit tired last night when he was like mentioning the frogs. But yeah, what's with the frogs? Sorry to put you on the spotlight, bro. But yeah, it was kind of like scratching my head last night and this morning. Like, so what are the frogs about? Hmm? Hey, proper. Right, Pepe the Frog. Right, Pepe the Frog is a cartoon character that has become a popular internet meme, often referred to as the sad frog meme by people unfamiliar with the name of the character. Internet users appropriated the character and turned him into a meme, placing the frog in a variety of circumstances and saying many different things. Many variations of the meme became rare, esoteric, resulting in the phenomenon of so-called rare peppers. Meme pronounced like meme. All right, okay, okay, cool. Oh wow, cool. Hey, Mr. E. There's a tag artist that done that. Stickman. Yeah, like big issue, and he done some posters, prints for the big issue. A lot of artwork. I still got emails, exhibitions and stuff. It sounds like this is a meme rather than he's a graffiti artist. Well, that's pretty cool information. I don't know. I can't imagine anybody's blocked Mr. E or Mr. E's blocked anybody. So I'll put up the messages, the answers on the screen out of respects. Mm. I think last night I really cottoned on to the power of posting messages upon the screen. Because last night I had yesterday was peculiar. It started off um, Yeah. With anybody apart from the men that's in the house. Yeah, they're not letting the women see who they're communicating with. And it was like, yeah, it was quite funny to learn this again. But it's good. It's good. You know, ladies knowing their place. Do you get me? Yeah, if they can't communicate with each other, then just ignore each other, block them off. Happy days. Pepe becomes this emoji. Essentially, he goes from the feels good man frog to the feel sad man frog to the feels bad man frog. Wicked. Not proper. Ooh yeah. No, no, no. Yesterday, Kaz, it was yesterday we had a rather nice evening. Um but very confusing evening. Um and then yeah, uh for me I don't I you know like those people they wanted to express themselves. That's all cool. That's all cool. But over the time that this channel's been going, yeah, these people have been blocking each other. Don't block my view. Block them from your own views. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And like I've always said, and I'll always maintain it. I'll walk in every culture and every circle of life, and I'll either like it or I'll leave it. That's me. I've always done it. I've always lived like it. A lot of people hate me for it because it's almost like prison rules. Yeah, when you're in America, if you're that, you're that. If you're this, you're this, but you're not both. Yeah, never be accepted. Hey, hey, Mr. Evans. Good morning. How's the mixed drink reviews? Mm, mm, mm. Now, a couple of times in my time on this channel and other channels, I've recognized that sometimes it's like the people you talk with all day, every day, it's like they've just handed their phone to somebody else to make comments. You know, almost like they'd be laying in bed together, yeah, with their partner, or they'd be at the bar with a group of their friends, and they say, "Here, I talk to this fella all day, every day. Yeah, let's see if you text him. Let's see if he recognizes the difference in the way I write, or the difference in my attitude." When you remember that I was talking about yesterday, I was talking about exactly that. If I start you recognize my voice. If you know me, you knows me. Yeah. And then we had an example of exactly that yesterday. It's being prepared. You know, most people would expect me to be ranting and raving. You know, like, how dare you? You know, like all that whatnot. Picking fights with it. Yeah. And what I analyze we don't fight other people's corners. Never ever. Guys, we're Celts for frick's sake. Do you get me, yeah? We knows all about the drink. Hmm? We were born to drink. And people of our age group, I bet we've tried everything on the shelves available. I know I have. A lot of things I've tried. Working out in the hotel, you know, there was a fair bit of a drink tried. I found one fantastic, really, really fantastic great bar in my life. One. And it's in Murcia. And it's a tequila bar. Yeah. And they might have like 3,000 different tequilas and mezcals and different rum and whiskey. And I tell you, I'm buying shorts in that place. And this extreme sunshine, you need to shoot Steve and chat. Catch you later, though. Oh, yeah, in a bit, guys. Loves you, my dear. Wow. Wildfires in 9 countries, eh? Now you're starting to sound like the Oregon firefighter. Go on then, mystery. What 9 countries is there wildfires? Australia, no, America, Canada, Spain, Greece, Africa, mm, Russia, Ukraine, Libya. Portugal and Croatia. Okay, yeah. Remember, as we're in the times now of Aquarius, you can expect the Earth to make changes and teach us lessons. With the technology that we have these days, I think a lot of the sci-fi is premonitions and warnings of what's to come. Genres of movies, and it keeps showing the same things: chemical warfare, technology warfare, war, mm, alien invasions, natural disasters, phenomenons, and just wiping out and everything. So you have to bear in mind that now is the world so freaking small, and yet it's unexplored. There's a lot more people paying attention to what's happening to the earth, what's happening to the people. We've got the facilities that we do that now, and there's people doing it. Although with their science and technologies and their theories, they're creating more damage, I do believe. For me, the greatest thing that the lockdown taught us all is that we're all on the same planet. We're all here together. With a great big natural disaster, like a world outbreak or a world war or alien invasion, we're all affected by it. There is no more, because I'm English, I'm more entitled to you because you're from China, or you're from Africa. No, 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 no. Now, now we're at the times where all human beings are of equal. If if we need another outbreak or a great big phenomenon to teach us that, then we will just fall into the age of Aquarius, like they say. Hmm? And it will just all get flooded. But what will it get flooded with? Will it get flooded with the rains, the tidal waves, the earthquakes, like volcano eruptions, hailstones from hell? Hmm? Now, who's to say that dragons don't sleep for 500 years and that there's one waking up? Who's to say? But it's all just fantasy. if fish and cicadas and things like that, cockroaches, can survive most of what them, I'm pretty sure dragons can. Sometimes life reminds me of Alien versus Predator. You know, like you walk into the spaceship and there's all the eggs there. They're just waiting for something to eat. Do you get me? Yeah. The minute there's enough population for something to eat, these things are ready to fucking wake up out of their shells. Hmm? Some creatures come around, in particular weather freak storms, certain natural things. They do things to give us those warnings, but do we pay attention to it the way nature gives it?
Bodies to be prepared for their last rites due to the experience you've experienced through airborne audio. Remember, Morgan's funeral parlor delivers the best. You can catch me cross-legged, sitting around the fire, out and shorty, swerving like a 40, serving up the drama like glory.
Hello, stream. This is now my stream. I've taken over. What are you saying? Still trying to wake up from last night because I think I might have had one too many little smokages. Unlike Purple and Steve here, very tame with their levels of smoke. Me, not tame at all. I just, when I get high, very high up there, like, How's it going, man?
Yeah, man. Talk for him. So you're very up there when you get hiding, eh?
I was last night, mate. Damn. I think I literally I rolled one, and then I had another one, and then another one, and then another one, and then another one. You know what I mean? I was just, and you and Purple were doing most of the talking, so I just had another one. You know what I mean?
That was a weird one last night. Yeah, that was good. Good fun. I did the same. Kept rolling and rolling.
That tight chest today, man.
Oh.
Pew, pew. It's time for my coffee and my miniature banana.
You know them miniature bananas, yeah? They're from Canaries. They're Canaries banana.
Right.
Yeah, they're from Canaria. Or a product of Spain. Yeah. Yep. They grow here.
And when you go to the supermarket, you can buy like 5 loose bananas like this for about 80p or something. But then you can buy like about 5 that are about this big for about 90p. And it's done on weight. But they're it's one of the best foods for the price. Definitely.
Yeah, I like banana. They're quite expensive here in Spain, surprisingly. Yeah. They used to be cheap. I remember in England, like in Ireland, bananas was always cheap, but here in Spain, they seem to have gone up in price.
Yeah, they have, mate. Well, I mean, a lot of foods have gone up everywhere, especially in the UK. But here's how you peel a banana. You do it from this way, so that it's in your hands like a monkey would do it. You know what I mean? Just thought I'd show you that.
Okay. But that's what separates us from monkeys, though, Mystery, is we've civilized enough to find a different way.
No, we just do it the wrong way, mate. Because we do it the awkward way. A lot of people, yeah, they'll open the banana from the bottom end, which means you can't really like hold the banana properly and eat it. And it's because they were never really taught another way to open it. They just kind of just try and peel it open. Do you know what I mean? Loads of people do it, but it's just so much easier to eat a banana like this. Random shit.
I've noticed you've turned your camera off whilst you're eating your banana. You don't want to get clipped eating bananas, no?
People can clip what they want, you know.
Yeah, I know. They can, but there's consequences. They'll be
That's it. They know they don't want to mess with a mystery or they'll get memed.
Yeah. Yeah. So tell me, with this meme, yeah, is it something that you've worked with, or is it just something that you're attracted to?
Mate, it's like an emoji. Do you know what I mean? It's just a form of piss take on the internet. Do you know what I mean? Literally, there's like a different meme every day somewhere on the internet. It's not that I use those type of memes. I'm just using like generic, well-known ones with very, you know what I mean, very descriptive faces. Do you know what I mean? You only have to look at it. See what I mean? See the different emotion that he's got. Yeah. But yeah, it's just a way of spicing the live up a bit, mate, because anyone can do this. All you do is especially if you're on PC, it's a lot easier, or on laptop. You just go to settings, virtual background, upload a bunch of backgrounds, and then click on them to change them. Simple. Hello? Hello? Is it me you're looking for? I'm gonna have a wake and bake. Steve, you muted, by the way. Oh, there you go. Yeah, you're unmuted.
Yeah, my phone muted me.
All right. Did you say anything? Because
hey, I didn't say anything. No, I was too busy rolling my joint.
Ah.
Mm-hmm. How was the Skittles today? Have you been smoking joints this morning?
I had one as soon as I woke up, and then I've been busy doing shit ever since. And now I'm about to have my second one. I know I woke up really early as well. You know, it's annoying. You go to bed at like what time was it? 2:10 last night. I must have gone to bed about 2:20. And then I must have woke up about 6 o'clock to go for a wee. Gone straight back to bed. And then at about 9 o'clock, the same thing happened. No, 9:30 it was. Woke up again. I was desperate for a wee. I was like, for fuck's sake. Must have drank those last night. Then, I had that, and then I was like, is there any point staying up? I mean, sorry, going back to bed. I was like, I might as well just stay up. So I got up, and I'm tired. So yeah, and then I normally go and do all the washing up and all the stuff in the kitchen. Go and do all the tidying up first, then look for jobs. Yeah, and then by the afternoon I'm normally bored. So that's when recently I've been doing a bit of online gaming, you know.
Right. And would you use PC for gaming, or are you on Xbox or PlayStation?
I've got a PlayStation 3, but I don't really use it anymore. And I've got an Xbox One S, but I never use it for gaming. I only use it to stream Netflix. And so yeah, on PC.
So you got all them joypads and foot pedals, or using keyboard?
Keyboard and mouse, mate, for the win.
Wow. What's that like, trying to play Tekken, for example? How would you play Tekken on friggin' PC?
Do you know, mate, I've not played Tekken on PC, but I'm guarantee you, yeah, no matter what game it is, the inputs, are like it. For instance, on a controller, you'll have what, 4 buttons, 4 main buttons, and then your two triggers, and then you've got your sort of like top 2 buttons on each side as well. You know what I mean? So what's that? That's like 2, 4, 8 plus the 2 triggers, maybe a button on the back if you've bought yourself a nice controller. But a keyboard has got way more keys. Do you know what I mean? So you can always find a setup that works on a keyboard.
Okay. Hey, T1, welcome, brother. How you been? Not seen you a week. You all right, bro? T1 in the house. Mhm. Yeah, see, that always confused me when it came to video games on a PC. Like, I always thought, those controllers were made, for gaming for that one reason. So for keyboards, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe for Doom. I remember Doom. That a lot of fellas were playing that on the keyboard.
Yeah, man.
Nuke them.
Mate, it's easy anyway. Like, because most games are AWSD, and you get used to it. Yeah, your hand sits on the keyboard in a position, and those 3 buttons are the forwards, backwards, left and right. And after you've got the hang of that, most games are the same. And then it depends. I mean, I don't know about Tekken because I haven't played Tekken on my PC. You know what I mean? But I can imagine it's just simple, man. It's probably just a bunch of combos that you've got to slap down at the same time, innit?
Yeah. Hey, mate, Louisiana High Ride.
To be fair with you, Steve, if I was playing Tekken, I'd probably install my controller and connect it to my PC just for that game. But then there are games that are keyboard and mouse and predominantly controller, and I will still play them keyboard and mouse. For instance, Rocket League is a controller game, and I play it on keyboard and mouse.
An abscess, eh? 81. Wow. Abscess in the mouth. What do they use for that? Salty water. Yeah.
Want to hear something funny? Last week I woke up. Yeah, Steve. Last weekend I woke up. Friday night, me and Maria, we had an Indian takeaway. I woke up on Saturday morning, and I think I've been grinding my teeth. And I'd not too long ago, they put a filling on one of the teeth back here. Anyway, woke up this one morning, and my face was like out here. You know what I mean? And by the end of the day, mate, my whole cheek was like this. You know what I mean, mate? Honestly, it was sticking right out, yeah. And everyone was like, "Oh, you need to get down to an emergency dentist." Anyway, Monday came. I phoned the dentist, and they were like, "Yeah, come in tomorrow." So I was like, "All right then." But on the Monday, it had started like reduced slightly by about half. You know what I mean? Then this is sod's law, yeah. Literally, the next day on the Tuesday, it literally reduced to like normal. Going to the dentist, and I told them exactly what had happened. And he just looks at me, and he's like, he has a quick look in my mouth. He's like, "Yeah, you probably need like a root canal." You know what I mean? Doesn't even do a proper job or anything. He's like, "Yeah, just book another appointment." And I'm like, what a fucking waste of time the NHS dentist is.
But no, that's what all dentists would tell you. If you went into any dentist with an abscess, yeah, and your mouth was all swollen with an abscess, all they tell you is take some ibuprofen, have a dose of antibiotics, and here's some fucking paracetamol. Yeah. That's what. Right. So go into the dentist for an abscess. Huh?
Where's my? He didn't give me any antibiotics just in case. You know what I mean? He was just like, he said, if it swells up again, come back. And I was thinking, right. But yeah. Morning, little shit stirrer. Oh, there is actually somebody called Little Shit Stirrer. I was like, who the fuck's he talking to?
Yeah. Yeah, hey, if you see anyone with a mushroom or anybody with like an American looking title, yeah, they're coming because they like the places where I go, and they like how I interact with them. They know nothing about these English arguments, you know, like they're their own dramas, and I go and sit and chill with these people's very nice, enjoyable environments, and yeah, always good to see us. Little shit stir.
Any gas in this fucking thing? Sheesh. Steve has lost signal again. Ah, Christ, the camera's on, Mr. E, said Mr. T1. Right then, lads. Here's my face. Can you see it? I think my flint's about to break, Steve. What are you saying? You there? Fuck's sake. Hey, I've made a working lighter. Let's go.
See, little shit stir. Yeah, I knew it was you. Where'd Steve go?
Little shit Sarah said, at least we can hear Steve when he talks. Can you not hear me? Hear me now. Mic check. Mic check 1, 2.
I think they're normally referring to how I've always got bad signal.
Yeah, or your microphone don't work properly. You know what I mean? Like 1 second, you're like,
Yeah,
so today, here I am out on the mountain, and then you just go really quiet.
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, you get the odd word from you, like literally you'll be like, and I do, then it goes into like bad signal as well. Like, fuck's sake, I didn't get a word of that. Steve, can you say that again? You know what I mean? It's the same again. I think your internet might be a potato. Steve, you know what's different about me and most smokers is that I will roll a smoke, right? If you're still there and you can hear me, Mr. Bad Signal. But I will roll a smoke and I'll smoke it in one go. I don't fuck around, leaving it, let it going out. You know what I mean? Fucking. No, man. When it sparks, it's getting smoked, bro. You know what I mean? Steve, you hella sunburned. Well, it's all right if you've got a gas stove, yeah, but unfortunately, I've only got an electric cooker, so can't use the old cooker trick, and ain't got no matches. Only got lighters. All right, you wait till it gets red. Yeah, I suppose it might work. It heats heat in it, I suppose. I can hold it down against it. That'll do the job, I suppose, yeah. Lighter. So what do you say then? Light ters. Oh, could I have a light ters, please? Could I have a light ter? Hey, dude. Hey, dude. I'd like a light ter. Bud. Light ter. To light my bud. Light. Yeah, it is one word, lighter. What you say? What's the difference? We're trying to show the accents. Right, okay. So we say lighters and you say lighters. Lighters. Hey, do you want to buy a lighter? Something like that. Vanilla latte, eh? Oh yes, it's not my usual choice. It's a little bit milky in that, it comes with the powdered milk. But haha, now you too much hillbilly accent. Well, I'll be damned. I'll be outside in the country in my hillbilly house. To be honest, to do a good accent, I need to hear it, and then I can try and do my impression of it. You get what I'm saying? Do you get what I'm saying? Ah, Christ, Scotland. That's a Scottish accent for you. But then, like, if I wanted to do a Welsh accent, I would be like, in Wales today, in Wales on the news, there was a car accident involving 5 people. Anyways, Geordie, wait, I bet fucking hell, like, you fucking donut. Why, I? Liverpool, hey, mate, hey, I'm not very good at doing accents, hey, but I do try. That's a Scouse fear. They do that. They go, hey, mate. There's a difference between country accents and a hillbilly accent. Well, in the countryside, we do like to chew some grass. Tend to get a blade of grass and put it between my teeth. What about Canadians? So if I can do a Canadian without hearing him. Let me think about this. How do you do a Canadian accent? No, I can't do it. Can't do it. Burp. What about a French accent? Oui, oui. Je vais t'éliminer. Je ne comprends pas. South African. Fucking prawn, mate. The fuck? Yeah, fucking prawns, mate. South African. Do Dutch. Oh, do you know I've got a Dutch friend on he speaks English in his Dutch accent, but it's really hard to imitate. I'd have to hear him speak. Bugger Zeus. Do you want to? Oh, I can't even do it. Schlampe kam rein. The Germans are coming. Yeah, mate. In Australia, in the outback over there, it's totally different to like in America, because in America, you know, they don't have dingoes and wild things that would come and punch you in the face. Like we've got kangaroos, yeah, and the dingoes and the kangaroos, mate, they've got muscles the size of the bodybuilders down the gym. Yeah, it's my impression of an Australian. A dingo ate my baby. I hope that's not a true statement. But yeah, give me another one. Chinese. Oh, ni hao. No, that's probably not the best. Oh, I came to England to take a photo. Yeah, that's because it's sounding a bit racist, but I'm not racist, I promise. I love all Chinese people. So yeah, I mean, and that's another thing. Actually, some people consider doing accents racist, but it was a thing that I always did growing up. Yeah, and some of my family would speak in different accents just for a laugh. It's a thing I've always done. My mates do it as well. I've got a good friend of mine, and he'll literally come on Discord and he'll go, "You're right, cunt." You know what I mean? Start speaking in a different. We change as well. Like next minute, he's like, "Her." I think I saw you the other day, like when I was down at the shops. I don't quite know. Well, like Filipino. Oh, Mr. E, Mr. E, Mr. E. Oh, Mr. E. Gung Pao, Sula Pao, Mr. E. I wonder where Steve's got to anyway. Steve. Hey, Steve. You right there, Steve? Steve, where'd you be? Where'd you be, Steve? We don't quite know where you are. We've been looking around. We don't see you. Steve. Steve. We're crying over here, mate. We're like a crying little frog. That's right. Anyway, I don't know what to say. I can't hold a panel too long on my own. Steve, get the back on here, man. The bed. Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy. But here's my YouTube channel. Subscribe to me, maybe. sad thing is, because Steve's not here, I can't even share my screen or anything. I can't be like, oh, let me just show you something incredible. No, I can't do that. It's impossible. What are you saying, Ed? Wagwan Alarnings. Where's Steve? Where's Steve? Where's Steve? Where's Steve? Where is Steve? No one knows. Where is Steve? Anyway, I need to finish this coffee, so I'm gonna refrain from talking while I drink this coffee and smoke this in pure bliss. Then I might go for a piss. Oh, do you know this picture here? It represents Steve's signal issues, because you see that gap between his hands. That's how big the issue is. And as you can see, it's quite a big issue. But obviously, when the signal's less of an issue, then he'll be back. You know what I mean? Do you know what, Ed? I've been to London a couple of times, and I'm planning to go and visit India at some point. But the thing is, I'm not working at the moment. So when I'm working, then I'll be able to travel down and do all that shit. Crazy purple Kirby lady has joined.
Yeah, that way you wouldn't have to be by yourself.
I see, right, yeah.
See,
Right.
now we can porn bomb Steve. He can't do shit about it. Shut this channel down.
He's watching, really. He's just hiding. He's like, yes, there's a show here. There's a show.
Too early for me. I haven't even smoked a bong yet. I'm on my first cup of coffee. What time is it for y'all over there?
It's like nearly 1 o'clock.
Okay. You're in Spain too, right?
No, I'm in the UK.
Oh, okay.
Steve's like an hour ahead. It's like nearly 2 o'clock.
Okay. I didn't know. I was about to ask what the difference was in Spain. Do they only have one time zone in Spain?
I don't know, You have to ask Steve.
Okay. In the UK, they only have one time zone in the UK, right?
Yeah.
And then when you get to Germany, it's changed. It changes in Germany or something. The Netherlands.
Possibly.
We have
Yeah.
4 time zones, and Australia has 5 time zones.
What time is it there?
We're 5-hour difference, so it's like about 8 a.m.
I don't bother. I don't bother with bungs, you know, because when you hit a bung, the hit is intense, and you get a massive high, very quick rush. But then 20 minutes later, you're coming down off it, and you're like, "Oh shit, the fuck!" And then you want to do another bung, and then you end up ripping bungs all day, and then it kills your lungs.
You just
Not
gotta
that
get better
spliffs
pot.
not that spliffs are great for your lungs, but I mean, I smoke a spliff. It takes a while to smoke.
I can't do tobacco and pot together.
What about just pure weed? It's cheaper out
Yeah,
there.
I do that, but it smokes. It does. It get. See, I'm white, and I'm very like. I can save my weed. Yeah, I'm very spacious with it, so I can't roll joints with it because it rolls it and it burns up.
Don't you smoke
So
blunts as well? Like, there's a lot of blunts.
yeah, if it's somebody else's pot, I'll smoke a blunt, but I ain't putting 1.5 grams of my pot in a blunt because that
Really?
gram and a
I
half,
would.
I can make
I'd
a
be
gram and a half last 2 or 3 days.
If I was in the US, that's what I'd be doing. I'd be having a big fat blunt.
I like dabs.
That sounds good. I've never tried it.
You can do a dab and sometimes be the same high 7 hours later.
Yeah.
To be fair, actually, one day my mate gave me this fucking oil shit, he made me like some drink with this oil in it. It's like a hot chocolate with like cannabis oil, and the oil was floating around on the top. I wouldn't say it was the tastiest, but it was all right. But I was smoking quite a bit anyway. Anyway, I was playing a game online, and after about, I don't know, maybe an hour or two after having this drink, it properly hit me. And I was like, I have not been this stoned for a long time.
Whenever I do the oil or like put the butter in my coffee or in my food or whatever, well, actually, it's not strong enough for me. So sometimes I'll just eat the butter or whatever and chase it with the coffee. And it makes it where my eyeballs, like my eyes cannot stay open, but I'm not tired, but my eyes are tired.
Yeah. No, I was playing this game online. Next thing you know, I felt like I was living inside that game. Like, and I hadn't felt that stoned for a long time. I was just like, that everything was just like my whole body was so relaxed. It was becoming one with the chair, you know. And then literally, I couldn't even picture the world out, like the reality of the world. I was playing this game and I was just fully locked in that game. But then I was struggling to like stay awake as well. So I was like fighting, well, not fighting tiredness, but fighting to keep my eyes open, like you say.
Right. That's what I'm saying. It makes my eyes tired. So my dad, my dad got this machine. So he was going to play with it and he learned how to make butter. And so he's like, man, this butter's good. I was like, well, I want to eat it plain because I never get off an edible. So he was like, all right. So we packed it. We were going to go to a waterfall and watch the sunset. And we went out to eat and everything forwards and everything. And he's like, are you sure you can drive super high? Because this butter's going. I was like, I can drive super high. So he's trying to tell me for an hour, go down this road. There's waterfalls down this road. Okay, maybe it's that road. No, maybe it's that road. So finally, after about an hour and a half, I'm like, can you tell me how to get to the waterfall really high? Because you're doing a bad job. So we wound up, I dropped him off and I was home before like 5 p.m. And so the sun didn't set for a couple more hours. And I stopped at my mom's and let her know what was going on. Like we didn't even make it to the waterfall because my dad couldn't figure out how to get there. And I was so stoned. My mom was like, oh my gosh, if this girl don't just pass out.
Yeah, I tend not to drive and smoke much anymore, but like back in the day, there was a time when kind of where I was living, I couldn't smoke there. So like I'd always be out in my car and would, you know, with my missus, and we'd be driving around smoking. And it got to the point where like sometimes, you know, you're too mashed to drive and you're like, you have to either wait and sober up, or you have to like really fight it to wake up. And there's a way like you can force your eyes to just stay open and they start watering really badly, but after about 5 minutes your eyes gain like a sense of awakeness again. So I used to do that like this technique to
Yeah,
like
when I
drive.
noticed that when I traveled, if I get too tired, I just smoke a weed again and about another, I'd be awake for another 40 minutes or so. But I smoke all the time driving. That's
Yeah, I
how I
mean it's
make
probably
I
different.
jam the music and I have a cup of coffee and cigarettes and I'll drive. Shoot, I'll drive from Virginia to California. That's a 5-day drive without a stop.
Oh, are you in Virginia?
I am in Virginia.
Do you know one of my favorite musical artists is an underground rapper from like the early 2000s, was from Virginia.
What's his name?
DZK.
Easy K.
DZK. Have you ever heard of him? DZK.
DZK. No, I haven't. And I usually mess with underground people. I'm a wannabe promoter.
Hang on,
So
I'm
I would,
gonna.
I would, I'm more
There's
of
a
a
song called
raver
Hey
though.
Virginia. There's a song called Hey Virginia from 10 years ago. Hang on, let me just.
I know I'm more of a raver than rapper, country, whatever, alternative, all that
I
crap.
put a link in the chat. Yeah, have a look at that. I think at some point anyway. I'm pretty sure it's a song about Virginia, but he used to rap about Virginia all the time, I think he was a pretty rich guy. Like he was a well-off white guy, but his raps were incredible. Yeah, one of the best underground rappers ever. Literally, he used to battle people online. You know, like rap battles.
Damn, 10 years ago.
Yeah. It's proper old school rapper. Like not a lot of people ever heard of him, but Eminem shouted him out because fucking he did a song with do you know Cannabis, you know Cannabis, and they threw a little diss to Eminem because obviously Cannabis and Eminem had beef back in the day. But DZK is a white guy, and he's he's one of the only other good rappers from like back in the day when Eminem was like a new rapper. DZK was like an underground rapper. Anyway, some random shit. It's just because you said Virginia, and he was always going on about. There's one song, yeah. Do you remember a whole story about some guy called Cho Sung Lee, and he went into some high school and shut up everyone because he hated rich people, and he released a manifesto about why he hated rich people. Right.
Damn, that happened in Virginia?
Yeah, like a long time ago, I'm pretty sure, yeah. And so he made a song about it, or it was like maybe if it wasn't Virginia, it was somewhere close, and it was famous and on the news and everything. Even I heard about it in the
Well,
UK.
we've had like 130 school shootings just this year in the United States. So it's really hard to keep up, especially with the propaganda, what's shoved in your face.
Yeah, so this was like years and years and years and years ago, like back, I say that song there is 10 years old, but I'm not sure how long ago that was. But basically, he made a song just like basically like saying it was basically just taking the piss, and it's brilliant because he's talking about how rich he is, you know what I mean, taking the piss out of the rich guy, that shooter for killing everyone, for hating rich people. And he's just like oh, I'm so rich. He's like, I bought a custom aquarium to fit in my car, like, or something. But the way he says it is like he's like, I've got a custom car with custom lights, and inside the lights is a custom aquarium with fish inside it, or something. You know what I mean? Like in the song.
Oh shit! I
And
kind of remember that
but yeah, it's
with the
like
custom lights with fish inside of it.
I don't even know. He's just fully ripping. He's just
I watched somewhere also where they would put goldfish in the heels of these shoes, like stripper people wear those like high platform shoes, you know. Well, I've seen them with like fish in the heel, where it's like a fishbowl in the heel. I'm like, what the fuck? Some strange people out there, yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's more about, you know, it's just because he's so rich. He was joking. He's just saying like, you know, to everyone that hates rich people, I'm really rich. What are you gonna do? Like, you know, it's just a piss take. He's just like, I'm so rich, I can buy custom aquariums to go in my car, and I've got. He said like he's got like you know like he's basically taking the piss out of rappers as well, because a lot of rappers would
right.
Because rappers are always like, oh, you know, I've got a car, big alloys in every video back then, especially in the early 2000s. It was just fucking like. It was like Dr. Dre, wasn't it? Going down the road, bouncing up and down in his car, fucking.
Yeah, and he's got the biggest chain back then. Was crazy. I was like,
yeah,
how
so
can
this
people
guy was an
wear that
underground
much
rapper,
gold on their neck?
This guy was an underground rapper, and he was fully dissing like everyone. And he got, I swear, he's one of the best rappers ever, DZK. But yeah, check him out. It's from your area, and you'll find some songs if you just put in DZK into YouTube, and there's a song called Weed and Speed. You might like that one. No, in fact, there's a song called Take Me Home Again. It's all about smoking weed. Take Me Home. Wait, hang on. Take Me Home Again.
I see a blast zone with BZK. Oh,
just put another link in the chat for you. Like, you'll probably find more shit from there somehow.
That guy is definitely not a rapper. Okay. A lot of video games about BZK. Oh, here's a link.
D for Delta, Z for
my
Zulu,
cat's knocking at the door. Let me get the cat. You hear dogs knock on the door. Well, I have a cat that knocks on the door. Or a window. Whatever she decides. Oh, shit. Am I still here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I click buttons. What are you purring about?
Wait, tell me. Can you hear this music?
Ow.
Well, that sounds good quality. That's bad quality. Shit, that's a bad link. Let me remove that one.
It was Take Me Home Again is the one but it's I turned the volume down, duh.
Well, I ain't holding back no more. I smoke weed until I hit the floor. Something like that. Don't really give a shit no more.
Too much speed today.
I'm not sure which one you're listening to, but that's yeah. Some of them you might like more than others.
It's like it seems to be on different channels. The DZK seems like now that I've clicked those two links in my newsfeed.
I've got his channel now in there. That's a bunch of his songs on his channel. They'll probably sound a lot better on there. For instance, the first ever song I think I ever heard was Trance, DZK Trance. Wait, can you hear? If I play music, let me know if you can hear it through my microphone. Or can you hear that? Hear it?
Nope.
I think I've got some settings so that it fucking. Hang on, let me just check my audio. Okay, cancellation. Oh, all right. Can you hear this?
Cause I'm usually nauseous. Hear my head rock stereo boxes. Hear my shit drop from here to the tropics. My dogs feel me like I taught them to give fucking massages. Feel me? If not, you can lose when I'm stomping all these groups out now. For stealing my future profits. The new newest juggernaut. Who can stop him? You cop a pot oven hot. I'm molten rockin'. I've spotted soldiers dropping, shoulders popping from the weight that my greatness places on top. I'm wasted, no I'm not. So past the gray bottle, chaser no vodka. Straight is no problem. Face don't even cringe, not a flinch. It's a cinch, not a twitch. When I sip it, not an inch, not a bit. I just give it a little bit to kick in and tip it till it's fit.
Oh, by the way, Steve, it's all copyright free, so don't worry. Oh.
Finishing and give me a chick to get with it and hit it till 6 and kick her to the bricks. And if Missy's tripping, then Missy might be missing by the nightly edition.
This is really old, and some of it now is probably deemed a bit too crazy because he was one of them, you know, like Eminem was a bit crazy with some of his words, and DZK is a bit crazy with his. But I just like DZK's voice a lot better.
Of the news with crews fishing a stupid bitch out the sewer system. Blue units
wishing for clues to who did it.
Tuning in new music I've written cause they won't prove shit with it, won't do shit cause I'm oh so innocent, a ho-hum citizen. So
listen to my raps, I'm a ghost living in headphones. I can't be tracked, there's no definitive track. And you can get me in fact, to get me in you'd have
to get me within grabbing distance, and that
won't happen, so sit back and witness.
the most flow in the city since Atlantis was hit. Cause when I'm done, number one is vanished.
Yeah, he's just an insane rapper anyway. You probably won't like that shit, but I was just yeah.
I subscribe to that one. Do I have an echo?
No, it's probably me. Let me. How about now?
Testing 1, 2, 3. I don't hear it anymore.
Yeah. That's echo cancellation.
Bare Bones. Is that Bare Bones Reacts? No, not the same one. Oh, well, shit, I could have subscribed while I was over there snooping on your page. Damn, Bare Bones. All right, well, I guess I have to get ready for the day. I'm supposed to be out of here in 20 minutes.
Yeah, Steve, I'm gonna have to jump off as well, mate. If you're there in the background hiding, because things to do.
Eagles circling. I love doing nothing. If I could get paid for doing nothing, then I'd love doing nothing too.
Right, nice to meet you.
Yeah, sub up to Mr. Evans. He does some good drink reviews. Some interesting combinations. Definitely would have liked to watch his videos when I was a teenager drinking, because he's definitely mixed up some stuff I would have liked to try when I was broke and didn't have any imagination on stuff. So Mr. Evans mixed drink reviews.
He
does all right.
Earlier.
And then Country Angel, supposedly me and Country Angel are the same person, but we're always in different chats. I mean, we're always in the same chat. I mean, I guess we talk to ourselves. Maybe, we have split personalities. I don't know. We live in 2 different states, I just found out. But everybody thinks that Country Angel's me and I'm Country Angel. So sub up to my second me.
Yeah, I get that as well. Like, there's a guy on YouTube called Ant. Yeah, completely different name. And people were saying for ages that we were the same person. And me and Ant were like, what? And I'd talk to him and everything. We'd have whole conversations in the chat. Like, why would I fucking talk to myself? You know what I mean? Like, random. But yeah.
Oh my God. Well, I wouldn't mind, like, when I have a troll account, I'll throw in, a few words here and there. I might respond to myself with my real account. But Country Angel and I keep chats going in a lot of channels, and where she is, I come, and where I go, she goes. Like, we don't tell each other where we're going. We like the same content, I guess. So people say we're the same
but
person.
I don't go live very often, but I do content for YouTube because I do like a urban exploration around the UK and mainly in the Midlands, but yeah. So if you're interested in urban exploration, check out my channel.
I think I already subscribed to you, Mystery.
Oh, nice.
Channel. Yep, subscribe. Yeah, I already did.
Thank you. Right, I'm gonna shoot off and say goodbye. So nice one.
All right, Steve, you better get on panel because you're about to have a black screen with nobody on here. Y'all have a good one. And hey, Mr. Evans and Country Angel, I think I saw Paula in here. We need to make sure to remember to do our balloons video where we send off a balloon to the heaven and say some kind words about Linda and record it so we can get our video to Scooter by the 1st, and he will put it all nicely together. So if y'all could help me spread the word, that would be great. Thank y'all so much. Come on, Steve, get up here. Come on, Steve. Let's see. I'm trying to wait, Steve. I can't share my screen or nothing, and it's too early, and I've got 16 minutes before I'm supposed to leave the house. Come on, Steve. I know you can find that Wi-Fi power somewhere. Come on, come on. Hey, Country Angel, why don't you jump up here so they can hear two different voices at the same time? Oh, then they would say we just have like some, what is those voice bot, whatever those soundboard things are. Steve, Steve, Steve. I don't know why y'all smoke spliffs. I could chain smoke 3 packs of cigarettes a day, but I do not want my weed in it. And when I go to smoke weed, I do not want my tobacco in it. So it's like separate the two. That's why the hippies call it you've got a cigarette and then you've got a left-handed cigarette. Instead of mixing them, they're in separate fingers. All right, I got 15 minutes. Come on, Steve. I know you can do this, brother. I know you can do this. Yeah, that a dingo eat my baby was in a movie. A dingo never. There's not even dingoes here, and I have all my babies, so a dingo did not eat my baby. I don't know if I corrected that earlier. Oh yeah, Mr. Evans, don't worry about it. I think I've been promoting your channel since you had like, I don't even remember. I know it was under 100, or maybe we're getting you to 100. Where are you at now? I was like, sub up, 276. So I wonder, I don't think it was, I think, who else was it? Spencer found some way to get some subs. We need to talk to Spencer on how to get subs. Good gosh, he shot up from like 20 to 2,000 overnight. Good morning, oh shit. Nafiti. Oh my gosh, how do you pronounce that? Nafititi. Nafititi. Shit, I done fucked it all up. Steve, you're gonna have to welcome that person in because I can't pronounce the name and I done fucked it all up 3 times. Yeah, Mr. Evans, I was like sharing your link in the littles before you were you even a little? Were you just Jonathan Evans? Or were you little Jonathan Evans yet? It was before the drink reviews, and you were like, oh shit, thanks, Crazy Purple Kirby Lady, because I don't even know if I was a little yet. Man, time has flown. It's been over a year since I've been doing it. Steve, you here? Are you here, Steve? You take the piss. Did you take the piss, Steve?
Not really.
Oh, no, that's a
My
UK thing.
I'm
Oh, we've got robot
signals.
Steve.
I have these.
Oh, stay right there. Stay right there because that is your signal.
Robot.
You got
it.
Oh, he moved.
Okay.
There you go. Stay in that spot. There you go. You've got it. That's the spot.
Okay, cool. You get me. You get me.
Don't move.
Signal.
Don't move.
I'm trying not to, but I'm very
Oh, he moved. There we go. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. I have to get out of the house in 12 minutes, so I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna let you run
Right.
your show, and I will see you around. Shit pit.
Thank you, sister. Thank you. Yes. You shit stirrer.
All right, man. I'll talk to you later.
Safe travels. Yeah. You have a good one. Yeah. Loves you.
You too. All right, bye.
Yeah. Yeah. Sound. Oh dear. How many times? So many times I've tried doing panels. Great people come to join me. They come and wow. I hope people have enjoyed this morning. It's been brilliant. Thank you, Mr. E. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Shit stirrer. A little shit stirrer. Um Happy days. Thank you. I'll be back. Nefertiti. Good morning. Sorry, I was just jumping over to YouTube. Uh, Hey, Mr. Evans, you have a good breakfast, bro. Thanks for joining. We'll catch you in chats around the web for sure, for sure. Happy days. Yes, Blackwatch. Yo, Blackwatch. We had Jordy's chat earlier. I remember yesterday like that. So we got Jordy come to chat. I'm having terrible signals today. Being so close to the Mediterranean, stuck in the valley of the mountains, signals are very sometimes. The slight movement, the difference of temperatures, all these things make variations to the effects to the signal qualities. And we've seen this for the last year and a half that I've been trying to communicate on social platforms. We've seen this. My signal is, not stable. But I persevere against all the stresses that's attached to such issues. A lot take for granted. It's good. It's good. I'm Sear, Chelun accent, wondering where the next tobacco's coming from. But it's all right. I can smoke a pipe. I know mining better Wi-Fi in it. Yeah, that's the secret. Yeah, I've looked into these devices. You know, like a lot of them need electricity to get me, right? Electricity to encourage the signal. For me, I don't quite understand that. If the signal's in the air, then it should be there, in my opinion. So the technology isn't all that it claims to be in that sense. This is living proof. It's all right if you're in the built up areas, but once you get out where you need the technology more than ever, it's not available. You imagine trying to navigate, like with these broken signals. It's impossible. Your map doesn't allow it. When you're offline, you're on your phone and you're walking through these deserts. You type into Google, but Google don't work. Oh, you go to Google Maps, Google Earth, and it don't work. It's like crazy. Yeah. And people have said loads of times, lots and lots of times, Steve, get out there in the fucking mountain, show us the mountain life. You know, how the fuck can I do that when there's no signal? I've explored. I know that there's no signal further in the mountain. I've explored. Yeah. Go exploring through the mountains, not knowing where the waters are in these heats. There's a lot to explore. There's a lot of dangers. Why do that just for entertainment factors? I've got everything I need for now. Don't know. I don't know. I've looked at YouTube videos about signal for man, they are, from my experience, from friends' knowledge and experience, that they are encouraging satellite communications. If and when satellite communications is affordable, well then that will be the thing, potentially. But well, they're mobile radio waves. Creating a mast, creating my own mast, that'd be the thing to do. Attach it to my bus and happy days. Ready to go anywhere. Looking on Quora, I haven't got a clue what Quora is. You know, like 3 years ago when I came here, bare bones, right? I sat there down at the friggin' what I calls my chocolate tree, one of my observation points. Sit down there with Signal, and I done hours and hours, you know, watching these YouTube videos of folk that have explored the technology available and the best internet available. And he made it, and he says it's like for that mobile system, you know, like, and he's got internet, you know, good range, good strong signal. It's never failed him. It's based on that, you know. It's like that's what inspires me, you know, like to follow somebody like that's experiences. Yeah. Top of the morning, Barb. Top of the morning, my dear. Quora is a place where people ask, oh, okay, okay, oh, brilliant. Nice. Learn something new every day. How was your Barb? Did you get a good night's sleep? You mentioned satellite, but it's expensive. Yeah, yeah. I've seen this dude. He's a mobile home enthusiast, and he's gone through the technology available to make mobile internet, and he's got loads of research done. And over the years, he's created the best system for mobile home lifestyle, traveling around deserts, traveling like Africa and Europe's. You get me? It's like the Winnebagos. Yeah, like Winnebagos, they'd have the same system. Nice, nice. Chillaxing in the garden. Nice, nice. I don't dare go out into the garden. It's just too hot. You know, like sit out in the garden. No, you'd cook. You know, I haven't got the hammock material. I haven't got the hammock stuff. You know, like there in the trees for that sort of thing around here. So I haven't got that up. Mm. I like going outside. I like to be outside first thing in the morning and last things at night. Stay out in the sunshine. No, that's important. Yeah, it dries your head up. It dries the head up and all that stuff. It dries the skin. So, you know, like yeah, this year I'm trying something new. I'm looking at the outside from inside, but it's all open. You know, like I haven't got no doors. You know, like yeah, the windows are all open, so it's nice. Got the ceramic cold tiles to sit on. You know, like yeah, so they're keeping my feet fresh. But even by tonight, there'll be warm. You know, the whole house will warm up for tonight, and then like yeah, then sleep outside. That's the best. I pulled outside, slept outside last night. I was in here for a while. I fell asleep online, and then yeah, had Mystery and Purple Spliff managing channel panel last night. There was good stuff. Good stuff. Oh, Barb's, I've got this wee secret, right? First thing in the morning, yeah, having me rinse off and yeah, all that stuff. Yeah, that water gives to me grapes and my grape plant and my olive tree and my mint plant. And but then I fills up in another bucket. And like yeah, to be able to just sit in that and just keep soaking a t-shirt into it, soak t-shirt into it, keep wetting my head, wetting my neck and shoulders. I like all of that. I like all of that. To have a swimming pool here would be quite dangerous, you know, like with all the mosquitoes. Yeah, all the mosquitoes, that'd be quite dangerous. Yeah. And as everybody knows, or most people forget, yeah, in the winter, we wear hats to keep our heads warm, to keep our bodies warm. In the summer, if you're wearing a hat, it's going to keep your body warm. Yeah, it isn't refreshing. It cooks your head. Same as wearing sunglasses. Sunglasses cook your head. You know, and I know that because I'm no different. I feel the cooking sensation when I wear hats and when I wear sunglasses. Wearing wet socks, have a wet head in the summer. Yeah, in the summer, you're just gonna cook your head. Yeah, it's nice to have a damp, but to be wet, you're just gonna cook and not realize it until it's too late. Having refreshed, cold, clean feet, that's the best in the summer. Oh yeah, being in the draft. But listen, Blackwatch, I'm in 45, 55 degrees. Do you get me? Yes, being in these temperatures is not like the normal. Yeah, this place is dry. Yeah, the humidity isn't there because it doesn't rain much and too often here. So you know, like the humidity, you know, like is minimal. Yeah, quantity of condensation, humidity from domestic heat temperature of the daytime and the nighttime difference. I mean, I think I've seen it like down to about 15 at nighttime in the summer. Yeah, it can be like 55 in the daytime, and then like 15 degrees, 10 degrees centigrades at nighttime. Yeah. Stay out of the draft. That's the one. Barbs. Tell you what, right? I'm using a straw visor. Now, if you soak that straw visor, like, if you are soaking for when you go to work and you need it at lunchtime, you put it on your head at lunchtime. It's brilliant. All you need then is soak a bit of a sponge cloth and wrap that around the top of your straw hat. They're brilliant. Straw and sheep's wool. Sheep's wool is brilliant, funny enough. Yeah. Nah. I'm an old fart because I said centigrade. Celsius. Uh, was Sorry, yeah, I didn't mention Fahrenheit. Yeah. I don't know what that temperature is in Fahrenheit. I could get used to it. I could change all my settings. You know, like yeah. Oy, 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 oy. Go on. Stay out of the draft out of 100. Ay, 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 ay. You know, mams are always right. And first off, the mountain is something completely separate, right? But it's just in the background. What I took a picture of the tree. Stump, stump. It's pointing up, like a hand. Now, what I was told about that tree is, yeah, why I took a photo of that tree is because the local people, they told me, and the information signs around there said, yeah, the tree next to it is the what do you call it, the father tree, yeah, and that tree used to be the church, yeah, and that church grounds, they protect those olive trees. Yeah, no, it's not a branch, it's me with a flower on top. And the black watch knows. Black watch took the photo. It's in north of Spain, Cantabria. You know, like when you have a look at the rocks and the land and everything, yeah, there's quite a lot to identify. You know, like I can see why, you know, like, yeah, looking at the mountain. I mean, the mountain looks like a bit of a rock himself, doesn't he? You know? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Lots, lots and lots and loads and loads and lots and lots and lots to see. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, that was in Cantabria in the north of Spain. I took that photograph because I like that tree. I like the scenery and I like the adventure. It's an environment where the people said, stay, stay, you'll be welcomed here. You know, like down south is totally different. Up here, you know, like we're much richer than they are in south. And I no, it's too cold up here. Yeah, it's the Atlantic air. I need the I need the south, sunny south. I need. The defenses are up down here because the amount of invasion folk have had from Africas and Morocco's and stuff. Do you get me? Yeah, and then they're battered with the tourism much more than, you know, the rest of Spain is to speak. So there's different mentalities throughout the culture. I was told like Galicia, you know, like there I'd fit in like you know, like because it's, you know, them Celts, you know, them related to the Irish and Scottish and stuff, and they embrace those distant relations. But for me, that's like exploiting things that I wasn't born into, things that weren't encouraged. So why would I go there just to exploit? No, I'll go where there's a bit of a challenge. You know, other people don't want to be. That's that's what I, yeah, fair play, Black Watch. Yeah, we can. Black Watch is my business manager. So he's taking control of the the stock that we've got. And by the way, if you're buying from Blackwatch's stock list, yeah, I only get paid $5.99. Yeah, Blackwatch takes the 44, and I'm left with the $5.99. That's all right for me. I don't mind. You know what, Barb? Right? Barb's. I recapped on our live yesterday, and I'm still very confused. But I do have an answer. My answer is earlier on in the life, I had mentioned how we would recognize people no matter what title they came in with. We would recognize our loved ones for their manner, the way that they communicate. Abnormal behavior, we wouldn't recognize to be normal behavior, so we wouldn't signal. Put my little hat on. Yeah, I had mentioned it earlier on in the chat, and so therefore, um, when I recognize such, I recognize too many not not here, not here. It's not our, it's not our um, communications, but basically. So understanding our histories, you know, our level of communications that we've got, the display that we had last night, I do feel it was there for the ones that wanted exciting from, yeah. Me neither. Me neither. I only had to look at our conversation here yesterday, and yeah, and that was it. And then I started a live. I don't think I even no, I didn't. I didn't even look on YouTube to see who else was live or doing anything. I said, you know, like, yeah, I start this live up, see how it goes. You see who wants to get involved. See what the see if there's any clarifications of anything. Yesterday, maybe clarify today and all that whatnot. Oh wow. In the shade here, I've got 34 degrees. 34 degrees in the shade. So that's what's that? I seen it earlier. That was 97. That was 97 Fahrenheit. Yeah. Mm. Go on, Black Watch, bro. You have the top bunk, yeah? When I fire, all the gases rise up to you. At least when you fire, it goes into your mattress and then blocks the ceiling. You enjoy, Barb. You got a bit of adulting to I just got real. I just got to sit back today. Yeah. Wait for the phone calls that don't come. I had a good breakfast this morning. Well, it was about midday when I ate. Yeah. Moroccan sausage and a few eggs and a few slices of cheese, black pepper, sea salt, and chili sauce. Wickety wicked. I think about going to the village getting bread. I think about it, but it's like, I don't need the village, and I'm not bothered about getting bread. If I go to the village, like, can't be arsed. Mm. Drifting away in my trippy mind. I've been smoking all morning, and now I've eaten. It's like I'm really content. Mm. I tell you, I'm the same Black Watch. I tried being adult, and I just recognize that, like, I don't know. I'd much rather just, I don't know, stop aging, stop acknowledging birthdays as such. Acknowledge the birthday, just ignore the aging. Yeah. And every time I look in the mirror, it's like bloody hell. And then I remember how old I am, and it's like, oh, that's why then. Where's Purple Spliff's gone? I mean, it was, yeah, I was having technical issues, but I was texting and laughing. And I was disappeared. Where's my mate Purple's bear? Oh. So then, Blackwatch. When I was looking back on yesterday's thing, I paid attention to yourself and everything else is going on in the chat. And I noticed that you live on the same sort of diet as myself. Sandwiches. Yeah, sandwiches. But what do you put in your bread sandwiches? For me, I use peanut butter, sometimes cheap jam, sometimes cheap chocolate, sometimes cheap cheese, the cheesy triangles or the cheesy slices. Just something to put in the stomach. You know, it's not even food. I don't have bills as such, but most of the dollar that I get goes towards the dogs, to be honest with you. Yeah, okay, fair enough. It's when I buy food, I like to buy food and eat food. Dogs share it with me. But they're priority. They're my priority. But it's about time that I see myself as a priority. And then maybe I could do even better. Nobody wants to see us together. Nobody. Well, earlier the week, I bought Sunday. I bought some potatoes, onion, carrot, eggs. I had those for a long time, but eggs, yeah, I bought there a couple of months ago, like a month and a half ago.